Good morning, good afternoon, Shabbos, everybody. Parshas Mishpatim, a little bit more technical, not as exciting, I guess, or as much fun as the other Parshas. Everyone has bad memories when they were a kid. You had to learn Mishpatim, you had a test. Remember in high school, you couldn't pass Mishpatim, you had to come back the next week and take it again. And you didn't pass the second time, you had to take it again. So you had a test on Chumash and Rashi, but to get a Mishpatim, you had to get a passing test, or else you're just going to take this over and over. So everyone's got these memories. But the good side is now that we're a bit older, we're learning Bava and Sila, Basra. A lot of these inyanim come to life. You kind of go through the parsha, say, "Oh, that was the last stop. That's next week." Kind of understand a little bit more um, the lumdus behind it, which is always exciting. What's interesting, Sila Shalom talks about how we always know that Nasiv and Ishmael is Kilos Torah, but it was not last week's parsha. So those people who were waiting for it wasn't the parsha, it was actually here. So Sir Shalom kind of trying to understand the order, even though we know according to some versions there's no order in the Torah. The parsha of Yisro, was it earlier or was it after Matan Torah? When Moshe gathers people in Vayakel, when was that? So we really have this time warp situation, especially these weeks. When was these judgments given? Um, this starting from Sinai, Sarah's Dibros, Nas Nishma was before. Why are we kind of jumbling up this whole operation here? And the answer is kind of obvious, a shtickle. It's hard to understand it, to live it. But the answer is kind of shtickle obvious is that Evan Ivry and your animal not killing somebody or a pregnant, all these issues, how to deal with people, is literally part of the Torah. Sometimes we kind of put these things separately. We say, oh, we have with learning people, and then what you do outside the Daf Yomi Shir or the Balbatim, you do your thing. We're all good to go. And the Sif Shalom kind of says no. You really, the dinim are literally as important, or maybe more important than the Zar Dibros. The job of us in this world is to try to make this place a place where Hashem could rest the Shekhinah. And without actively going out and trying to improve the world with our midos and how we act with each other or non-Jews is literally the purpose of the world with us in the world. We're not all learning all day, and we're not just here to learn. We're here to fix the world and make this place a place that Hashem wants to live and bring the Shekhinah, return the Shekhinah back to where it was thousands of years ago. That's kind of what we're trying to do here. A lot of times we kind of look down at the Baal Batim. Oh, the Kol people are great. But the truth is, they have their job to bring Torah in the world, to be the ones to carry on the Torah and to teach Torah. But it's our job, most people listening, is to make this world a place where Hashem wants to be and be close to the Jewish people. And by neglecting really all these halachos, you kind of really putting down a lot of what the purpose of the world is according to the Siva Shalom. We talk about what's a chassid, chassidim, the guy with the long payas, the guy with the goggles. No, a chassid is someone who does chesed, someone who kind of does chesed, and it's not just you know doing chesed. Someone comes to the door, giving tzedakah. It's being a man of chesed, being a person of chesed, someone who looks to see if I can help out people. We had a guy in our shul um, who needed a pair of tefillin. So my friend, oh, need tefillin? Yeah. He said to him, do you have tefillin? He goes, you know what? I lost it in Gaza. He's a reservist guy. He lost his tefillin. So my friend's like, wait, you just don't need tefillin today. You need tefillin. So my friend kind of really took it on himself to kind of ask around. And it turns out there's an organization in Beit Shemesh. There's a Chabad rabbi that actually has tefillin, and he collects money for people that don't have tefillin. And literally by just asking this person, going the extra step, not just, most people you see someone shul new, you move on. Or someone needs tefillin, no, I borrow mine. But to really go that next level, to ask someone, do you need tefillin? Do you have tefillin? That extra level is something that I think we have to do to kind of increase the chesed. Sir Shalom says the Gemara talks about mili dinazikin. You want to be a chesed, mili dinazikin. And usually Milat Nezikin means words of Nezikin, in Yanim of Nezikin. Each person should be careful not to hurt someone. Gemara talks about the real strong Hasidim would put thorns and glass inside their own property, three tvachim, literally stopping their own stuff from growing and hurting their own profit, not to go to the border of somebody else. If someone's literally at your field, they would actually take three tvachim off their own property, put thorns there, put glass there, put a wall there, just so they shouldn't get into a place of damaging somebody. And it's not just damaging somebody, but the Siva Shalom says, Mili de Nezikim, words of Nezikim. Words, yeah, words matter. Words matter. Sometimes you can really damage someone's reputation, damage their day, ruin their parnasa, ruin them by saying words that are damaging. So it's not just, okay, I shouldn't have my animal bite somebody. Be careful. Or I shouldn't have my car run somebody's foot over or run their cat over. Oh yes. No, that's regular din. The chesed, to be a chesed, to be a person of chesed, is to go the extra mile. Not to upset them. Make sure that they're in a good mood. Make sure no one's upset over something. If the chance that your garbage is going to upset somebody else, put your garbage can. If there's a chance that you're diving too loud or whatever it is, move to another area. Don't upset somebody. So not that damaging someone, going the extra mile not to really hurt someone and to hurt their feelings or to make someone upset, that's really in of chesed. And we kind of, this is an institution, it's interesting, is the Business Halacha Institute. A couple of years ago, I saw this flyer on the table in one of the shuls in Fancy Flatbush, and I knew this existed. And it's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting what they're doing. They really spend all their time, the whole day, literally learning Chosh and Mishpat, learning about business transactions. There's another book that came out, Halacha Matters, by Tzvina Achman from Fancy Five Towns from Woodmere, and literally it's good for the Shabbos talk. Open up these stories. Someone borrows a jacket, the jacket gets lost. Someone's supposed to bring their knapsack to work, and it gets lost, but there's an iPod in it, and you get high for this. So all these really interesting halachos. You order something, get shipped, you don't pick it up for a week. Or you hire to pick it up shomer. So all these really Nogeya stuff, using internet from your other company to look for work somewhere else, um, taking long lunch breaks, all these things that we kind of never even thought about really are very important. This is literally where the crux of our life is. Sitting base medrash, learning, that's fantastic. But you got 23 other hours where you're working, dealing with your kids, your neighbors, parking spots, taking out the garbage. You're in my spot. I'm here. All these areas that we don't really give it too much thought. We kind of, whatever, it's not important. Sir Shalom said this is literally as important as Shema, literally as important as loving Hashem, literally as important as tefillin is dealing with other people and being careful. If you're not straight, not shalom with your friends or yourself, then you can't be shalom with Hashem. You can't be complete with Hashem if you're kind of jerky and your neighbors really don't like you and you upset people and things like that. Then it's important to kind of keep this in mind, to make this place a place that Hashem wants to live in. Shabbat shalom.